Hey there, Heather. Hello there, Jeff Demo. Welcome to another time travel tennis video. We are doing the Grand Ladies and the Grand Men's Tour. I know it's a Tuesday. It'd be like, wait a minute, you should do this on Wednesday. Well, because the men and the women's tournaments both have more than 32 men in it, or 32 competitors in it, we have to do we have to do an extra day's action. So we're doing 6 days of action instead of 5. So the ladies are in Eastbourne, the last tournament for Wimbledon in real life. I mean, well, not in real life, but in the simulation. And the men are in Germany at their German Open. No, they're not the German Open. They're in Vegas. Excuse me. So anyway, these 56 ladies, the top 8 seeds, Everett, Connolly, Swift Court, Bueno, Graf, Mallory, Langlaun, and Wills Moody are going to be competing. Well, get the buys. Of course, the other 8 seeded players can be dumped off. We're going to be paying special attention to our UK guys and all that. So we'll have some fun. So let's find out. The foreign-born matches, but not Americans. Well, Dorothy Round has to face Sean Barret, but that'll be later. Pliskova beats Shea of Taipei 6-1, 6-4, so Pliskova wins. Conchita Martinez beats Sanchez Vicario. Well, Sanchez Vicario won the tournament a few weeks ago, and then she was booted from last week. So she comes back, loses to Conchita, who got to the final. Was it to the finals last week? But anyway, it's Mo Connolly will face Conchita Martinez. Virginia Wade, we have to wear English. Andrescu loses to Kvitova easily. Kvitova will face Bueno. That ain't so bueno for Andrescu. Fluke. Bowman beats Wozniacki 6-2, 7-5 to face Graf. Gulagon beats Yankovic 7-6, 6-2 to move on to the next round. Barty beats Turner Browery. Big one for her to face Mulla Mallory. Barty versus Mallory. Big matchup there. Sharapova beats Murwanska in straights to move on. The 10 seed Martina Hingis facing Svitolina. Hingis is seeded, so she's 16-9 against the 4-5 Svitolina. Svitolina did well in the French Open. She got to the round of 16. She beat Eberg, Betts, and Billie Jean before losing to Kontaveit, of all people. She lost to Kvitova last week in Birmingham. Martina Hingis, ranked number 10 in this tournament. And got to many quarterfinals. Got to the finals of Barcelona, beating Sanchez, Vicario, Orani, Everett, and Davenport, and Lang Wong to lose a week. She went home, beat Bencic, but lost to Halep. Didn't do well in France. She beat Lozano, but lost to Tracy Austin. And then she only went 1-1 last week.
Quiet, please. Svitolina to serve. First game.
Let's see if Hingis can take down Svitolina.
6-3, Svitolina. 6-4, Svitolina. Out! Game and first set, Svitolina. 7 games to 6. Game and second set, Hingis. 6 games to 1. 1 set all. Out! Out! Deuce. Out! Advantage, Svitolina. Out! Game, Svitolina. Hingis leads 5 games to 4, final set. Out! Game, set, and
Hingis
match.
wins.
Hingis.
Svitolina.
2 sets to 1. 6-7. 6-1. 6-4.
Hingis wins. And Howlett beats Osaka-san to face Wills Moody in the next round. Wildcard matches. Austin beats Brawl to face Chris Everett. Serena losing to Marble. Alice Marble with the big win to move on, maybe. Yeah, round, but she's got wildcard round. Wildcard round. Kaneen beats Schivoni to move on in that thing. Mary Jo Fernandez beats Carmichael Sperling to face Hingis. Lizzie Davenport, the 15th seed against Sir Ronnie, who's 3-11. Well, 0-2 against Davenport. So, yeah, Ronnie's 3-11. I can't believe it. She's beaten Panata, Serena, and Sharapova, but has not won a second round matchup. She's lost her last 4. Chambers in Berlin, Mary Jo in Lugano, Carmichael Sperling at the French Open, and Davenport at Birmingham. She has to face Davenport again, who's 10-11. Got to the semis in Italy after beating Bra, Arani, and Mallory lost to Everett. Barcelona semifinals beat Billie Jean, Mola, and Clijsters to face Hingis and losing. Jessie Moran beat her in the French Open. Then she got to the quarters in Birmingham after beating Arani, Serena, and Kerber. Betts beat her.
Quiet please. Davenport to serve. First game. Play.
Davenport knows what.
Out! Game and first set. Davenport. 6 games to 3.
Alright, here we go.
Deuce. Advantage. Davenport.
Davenport comes down to Arani again.
Deuce. Advantage. Davenport. Deuce. Out! Advantage. Irani. Deuce. Advantage. Irani. Game. Irani. Davenport leads 5 games to 4. Second set. Out! Out! Deuce. Out! Advantage. Davenport. Game, set, and match. Davenport. 2 sets to love. 6-3. 6-4.
Well, Davenport beats Arani yet again. She'll wait for rounder Shambareva, of course. She's in the 9th seed against Osborne DuPont. And then 14-9. She won week 2 in Orlando, being Connolly, Halep, Smith, Court, Sellers, and Betts. She had to lose a week, then face Langlois. It hasn't been much. She got to the semis in Berlin after being Stolzer, Kvitova, Langlois, and Austin for losing Connolly. French Open, she beat Osaka and Clijsters before Swiatek somehow beat her and then lost to Betts. She will be facing Osborne DuPont. 69. She got to the quarters in Italy. She beat Afina and Mo Connolly, but lost to Graf. French Open, she beat Bowman before losing the leg line.
Quiet plays NN to serve. First game. Play. Out. Game and first set NN. 6 games to 3.
Yeah, I figured that.
(40-30). Game and second set Osborne DuPont. 6 games to 3. 1 set all. Out. Game, set and match NN. 2 sets to 1.
So she takes down
6-3. 3-6. 6-2.
So Henin will face Pushkova in the next round, round 32. Venus, the 14th seed, taking on Samantha Stosur, who's 2-2. Venus is 8-11. Stosur lost to Henin in Berlin, and then 2 weeks later, the French Open beat Panana Pushkova before Bianca beat her. Venus, 8-11. Went to the quarters in Italy. Well, beat Wolf Moody and Henin, lost to Everett. She got to the quarters in Birmingham, beating Schiavone, Azarenka, and Mallory before Conchita ruined her.
Quiet plays Stosur to serve. First game. Play. Out. Game and first set Williams. 7 games to 6. Out.
Here gets the call. Not interested. You're up 40-15. Closer.
40-30. Out. Game and second set Stosur. 6 games to 4. 1 set all. 15 love.
171. Okay.
30 love. 30-40.
Venus has got to be careful.
Out. Game, set and match Williams. 2 sets to 1. 7-6. 4-6. 6-4.
Venus will now have to face Marble in the next round. Only bets the 16th seed, 12-10 against Belinda Bencic, who's over in 4. She went to week 2 the final. She beat Osaka, Mallory, Glenline, and Austin, but lost to Henin. In edge fashion, she went all the way to the final. She had to go through qualifications at Henin, then Radwanska, Barty, Davenport, and Smith Court, but lost to Martina Navratilova. Bencic 0-4. Week 8, she hasn't had a match in the first 7 weeks. She lost to Mertens, then Hingis, then Lozana, then Serena. So she's got to do something.
Quiet plays bets to serve. First game. Play. Game and first set bets. 7 games to 6.
Well, Pauline's up 1-0.
Game and second set Bencic. 7 games to 6. 1 set all.
Drought.
Game, set and match bets. 2 sets to 1. 7-6. 6-7. 6-3.
For Bezic, I feel so bad for her. She's 0-5. Bets will now have to face Keneen. Monaco, the 11th seed, against Athena Gibson, the Spider Lady, who's 2-9. Sana's 9-11. Gibson beat Cena in Palm Beach and Pauline Betts in Amelia, but she has yet to win elsewhere. She's on a 6-match losing streak. Losing to Everett, Brawl, Osborne, DuPont, Turner, Bowery, Shauna Chambers. Monica went to the semis in Orlando, beating Davenport, Chambers, and Schifoni, but lost to Henin. Semis in Berlin, beating Guligan, Kyrwickle, Sperling, Mugu, and Navratilova even, but lost to Everett. Lost to Yankovic at the French Open, which was terrible.
Quiet please. Gibson to serve.
Gibson.
First
This is the
game.
time to win.
Play.
It's now.
Out. 40-15.
Be careful.
Out.
Well,
Game and first
Gibson wins the
set.
first set.
Gibson. 6 games to 3.
This would be an upset. Massive upset.
Out. Out. Game and second set. Sellers. 6 games to 3. 1 set all. Out.
Who's Wheaties? Or my Wheaties?
Out. Deuce.
Monica.
Advantage. Gibson. Deuce. Advantage. Sellers. Deuce. Advantage. Sellers. Deuce. Advantage. Gibson. Game. Gibson. Sellers leads 5 games to 4. Final set. Out. 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 Game, set and match. Sellers 2 sets to 1. 3-6. 6-3. 6-4.
So Monica wins over Gibson, so she will face Guligan in the next round. Billie Jean King, the 13th seed, against Kim Kleisters. This is third match, kind of a rubber match. Billie Jean, 9 wins, 11 losses. Went to the quarters in Switzerland after beating Schneider and Betts, but lost to Halep. And then beat Brown and Kvitova before losing to Martina. Kleisters was 12-11. Got to the semis in Whaley Island. Beat Billie Jean Connolly and Smith Court, but lost to Everett. Got to the quarters in Barcelona. Barcelona.
Quiet please. King to serve.
Billie
First
Jean trying to
game.
knock down Kleisters.
Play. Out. Game and first set. Kleisters 6 games to 4. (30-40). Deuce. Advantage. Kleisters. Game. Kleisters. 5 games all. Second set. (15-love). 40-30. Deuce. Advantage, Clysters. Deuce. Advantage, King. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, King. Deuce.
Out. Finish this off, please.
Advantage, King. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Clysters.
Out.
Game, set and match, Clysters.
Clysters beats
2 sets to love, 6-4,
No, Clysters.
7-5.
Nice job. So Dorothy Round, the first Brit to compete, she'll face Farazan Vareva. Dorothy Round, well, week 1 she beat Party, lost to Connolly, then San Diego lost to Clysters. Beat Osaka and Maliba in Berlin, but lost to Austin. French Open beat Rowanska before ever beat her, and lost to Billie Jean in exhibition. Sean Vareva, 2-3. She beat Andrasky in Berlin, lost to Mallory. She beat Gibson at the French Open, but lost to Wills Moody and lost to Sharapova in Birmingham.
Quiet please, Zvonareva to serve. First game.
Sean Vareva
Play.
will pull one out of her hat.
Game and first set. Round.
Now Dorothy puts
6 games
on
to
that
2.
one. Out! A little bit less. There you go.
Deuce.
Out! Not going down yet.
Advantage. Round. Game. Round.
Tie break.
6 games all. Second set. Tie break.
Tie break time. Let's spectate.
Out. 1-0. Zvonareva. 1-all. 2-1. Zvonareva. 3-1. Zvonareva.
You gotta use
3-2. Zvonareva. 4-2. Zvonareva.
out. Out.
5-2. Zvonareva. 5-3. Zvonareva.
Out.
5-4. Zvonareva. 6-4. Zvonareva.
Out.
Game and second set. Zvonareva. 7 games to 6. 1 set all.
Zvonareva, big win for her.
Game, set, and
Got
match. Zvonareva.
Round
2 sets to 1.
Zvonareva will
2-6.
knock her out.
7-6. 7-6.
And the Russian gets soundly booed by the British crowd. Zvonareva will now face Davenport in round number 2. The round of 32. Jo Konta will face Ivanovic next. Konta has already beaten Ivanovic. Well, Konta's only had 3 matches. Ivanovic 9-5. She got to the men's 16 in Berlin after being Cote and Kleisters but lost to Everett. Well, she got to the semifinals of the French Open 2 weeks ago. She beat Kerber, Mallory, Guga, Andreescu, and Langlois before losing to Everett. But that was amazing. But lost to Jo Konta in the UK. Jo Konta 1-2. Her 2 losses were to Patty Schneider in France and then Bola Mallory in Birmingham.
Quiet, please.
The money's
Konta
on Konta
to serve.
do it again.
First
Jo
game.
Konta needs to
Play.
do it again. We shall see. Nice get. Ooh, nice get.
Deuce.
Ivanovic is like, what?
Advantage. Ivanovic.
Close up.
Out. Game and first set. Ivanovic.
Ivanovic
6
will win
games
the
to
first set.
4.
Come on, Konta. Come on, JB. Five 2.
Game, set, and match. Ivanovic. 2 sets to love. 6-4. 6-2.
Ivanovic will now take on Suzanne Langlois. So, yeah. Ivanovic Langlois. 3 matches with Brits in it. Well, you have Jones and Whittingstall. So they're going to go with Jones versus Whittingstall. 2-4 versus 1-2. And Jones beats Sharapova and Langlois in San Diego, but lost to Chris Everett. She's lost to Carmichael Sperling. Contifate. Yeah, she was and Carmichael Sperling. Against Eileen Whittingstall, Badage, Osaka, Bowman, and Rose Moody.
Quiet, please. Whittingstall to serve. First game. Play. (40-30).
Jones.
Out. Game and first set. Jones. 7 games to 5.
Word.
Game, set,
Got
and
it.
match. Jones.
7-5,
2
6-2.
sets to love.
Wait.
7-5. 6-2.
And Jones. Would she face her fellow Brit Chambers? Well, we'll see. We'll later. Virginia Wade will take on Gabby Muguruza. 4-3 versus 7-5. Virginia beat Keys and Billie Jean in Berlin, but lost to Mallory. Lost to Maliba in Paris. Fuck. Beat Sells and Yankovic, lost to Bueno. Fuck. Mugu. Went to the semifinals in Palm Beach first week, beating Halep, Salas, Connolly, and Navratilova. Yeah, she beat Martina. That was amazing. And then lost to Langlois. Muguruza almost was a darling. And Salas Contivate. And she lost to Contivate at the French Open. And lost to Smith Court.
Quiet, please. Muguruza to serve. First game. Play. Deuce. Out. Advantage, Muguruza. Out. Game, Muguruza. Wade leads 5 games to 4, first set.
Virginia.
Love. Game and first set, Wade.
Wins the first set.
6 games to 4. $40-30.
Come on.
Out.
No. Right.
Game, set and match, Wade.
Wins
2 sets to love.
6-4, 6-4.
6-4. 6-4.
Big win by her to face Smith Qualt. And now let's see what Chambers can do. First pair Chambers will take on Panetta, who's 1-4 lifetime. Chambers. Quarters in Hilton Head after being Sharapova and Langland lost to Martina. Lost in the quarters in Berlin after beating Batts, O'Reilly, and Turner Brower. Lost to Connolly. Went to Switzerland, beat Osaka, Smith Court, and Navratilova just to make the final, but lost to Sanchez Precario. She lost to her in the French Open and Smith Court in Birmingham. Panetta beat Bra in Berlin. She lost to Sharapova, Romani, Connolly, and Stosur. Needs to do better.
Quiet plays, Panetta. To serve. First game. Play. Game and first set, Chambers. 7 games to 5.
Chambers pot. That's a Chambers pot.
Game, set and match, Chambers. 2 sets to love. 7-5. 6-4.
Well, Panetta just went down quickly, so Chambers will face Jones. That's going to be the big matchup. You only have 3 British flags. Wade will take on Smith Court, and Chambers will face Jones. Those matches will be later. But wow, 5th, every seed except for 1, Billie Jean King qualified. So we know Clijsters will face Sharapova. That's the only matchup of non-seeded players. Everyone else has a seeded player in it. So yeah, we could see some things happen. We will. Well, that's the girls. Now, what about the guys? In Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas, 64 guys. Nobody is immune. We are going to play the men to kind of completion. Ricky Renberg beat Bob Bryan 6-4, 6-3. Yeah, Bob Bryan's like, well, I'm not a singles player, I'm a doubles player. Tough bananas. You're in that little thing. Renberg beat Bryan. Now Bandian beats Courier. That's a big win. 6-3, 6-4. Cilic beats Koric in the Battle of Croatia. These are the wildcard matches. Sharov beats Renshaw 6-3, 6-1. Rosberg finds big win over Romanka. Vitas needed 3 sets to beat Gladehill. Sears beats Andy Murray. A shocker by Richard Sears for Andy Murray. Gordon beats Orantes. Cochet beats Grosjean in the Battle of France 6-love, 6-3. Lacoste beats Medvedev 6-bagel in the 3rd set. Team beats Wheaton 6-2, 6-1. Wheaton! Robredo beats Santana in the Battle of Spain. Santana. Filas lost the first set to Davydenko but won the next 2. Ferraro beats Buchholz in 3 sets. Johnston. Are you kidding me? Bill Johnston upsets Andy Roddick. Big win for Johnston. Big. And Carlson beats Dwight Davis, known for this Davis Cup thing, 6-4, 6-4. Carlson. Rylaver, the 1 seed, beats Del Potro, so he'll face Brendan Burke. Newcomb, the 16th seed, beats Ed Burke, so he'll face Vandian. McEnroe shocked by Bobby Riggs in 3 sets, so Riggs will play Chilich, so McEnroe not too happy with that. Djokovic beats Treybert, so he'll face Sheriff, that's a big one. Budge beats Perry, so the 4-seed Budge will face Fines. Lendo beats Henman, so he'll face Vitas. Nishikori-san beats Connors 2-6, 6-3, 6-4 to face Richard Sears. So yeah, that's a big one for Japan. Pancho Gonzalez, the 8 beats Kevin Anderson, the big server, to face Gorman. Sampras allegedly felt sick. He lost to Nastasi, so Nastasi and Cochet will play each other. Pete Sampras something's wrong with him. Yeah. Emerson beats Malcolm Whitman to face Lacoste. Roy Renee. Agassi loses to Wielander, so it's Wielander team. Tilden beats Batista Agut to face Robredo. Team will face Wielander. Federer beats Drobny to face Vilas. Roseball beats Ash quite easily to face JC Ferrero. Isner beats Segura to face Johnston. And Borg falls to Carlos frickin' Moya on clay? Moya will face Carlson. What? Fuck. 6 and 5, 11 seats. So we have 5 all wildcard matches, and then we only have 11 seats. So, yeah. The left side has 3 Americans. The right side has 3 Americans, rather. And the left side has 9 Americans. There are 9 Americans on the left side, 3 on the right side. So, America the Brave, we shall see. Hey, Jeff Diamond to do.